Once again, we have Orbitt versus Recoll. Recoll won the coin toss, chose Orbitt to go first, right here live and direct, GBB 25 live in Tokyo, crew edition. I say the sun, you say the knee and the each. In sun!
The each. Alright, Orbitt versus Recoll. It's 3 versus 5, so let's see how this plays out. I don't really have a favorite in this battle. I don't have any expectations, so I'm very curious on how this plays out. They rely on the singing a lot, which I am starting to kind of get annoyed with in a way, because it's not really executed to the highest level. But let's see how it plays out. There's a lot of false moments in the singing. I'm not a singer myself, so I can't technically pinpoint whether the vibrato is off or crescendo or whatever the terminology is, but I can certainly understand that their singing is amateurish, which kind of annoys me that they rely on it so much as to build the composition. It's not really complementary, so every track is vocal heavy, which is I don't know, strange, but let's see it. Usually in the beatbox scene there are no real, well, with a few exceptions, there are no real singers, like impressive singers, with a few exceptions. I heard Martin Benatti, the Loop Station champ, sing. I think he's pretty good. And a few others that I can't really remember right now, but there are a few. Other than that, everybody's singing complimentary, right? There's no real good singers, right? Which doesn't necessarily ruin the composition, but when you rely on it, it kind of does. And also I mentioned in the previous one with, who's this, is Orbitt or Recoll, I'm not sure who the group is, but I watched them as well with the previous one, and it was also rap heavy, so they have a dedicated vocalist and a dedicated rapper in the crew, and I feel like the rapper kind of does a better job with his specialty, let's say, in my opinion, but I'm unable to understand anything, because even in the previous track they are going for fast-paced rap as opposed to clear lyrics and some vibe that we can all relate to. They're going for the type of style rather than clearly pronouncing words, so it's also not playing out in their favor, I believe.
Go, go, go.
Okay, I like that ending. Let's see the response from who is it?
That's time. With the response, Recoll, it's on you.
Recoll.
I say the sun, you say the knee and the H. Crowd in sun.
Okay, nothing definite so far. That's a strange intro. Nothing definite. They're going for a lot of complexity and harmonic trombones, I guess. But there's nothing definite here. There's no theme, but let's see how it develops. Okay. The standard for this year is pretty amateurish. I feel like just because we have seen levels before from Barry Wham and from let's see, world beatbox crew category. Let's see, from not just Barry Wham, but there is, I'm looking for the French team. Wait, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna find them. Right, so I've found the team, and their name is Under Control from France and Beat Burger from Germany. You should check out those battles and check out Barry Wham to kind of empathize with me being upset at the current level of the crew category. For me, it is quite disappointing, right? So if you see the magic and the charisma that those teams have at a time where beatbox is way less developed, but the harmony that the teams have individually, those beatboxers were, I feel like, less developed at the time. But the magic and the harmony, right? I don't want to technically break down the mechanics behind magic and harmony, right? Magic and harmony is magic and harmony, right? That's what it has. It had its own charisma, right, at the time, and so it was beautiful and way better, right? Right now the level is a bit, I don't know. It is just, I don't know what to say, but maybe they'll prove me wrong in the next round.
All set. With the response, Orbitt's on you. Crowd, you know what to do. All the way from backside to side. I say the sound. You say the knee and the H. In song.
Cold-blooded killer, trendsetter, big stepper, all these lyrics in the rap community, ridiculous, but it's okay. Way better impression this round. They're doing way better, so this effort is better, yeah. Let's see, the next round, the first part of the round is, honestly, at the beginning, I got a little annoyed because they started with the singing, so it's becoming like a go-to signature way of approaching their compositions, which kills the diversity and the creativity. And it's like, all right, let's just start with the vocals, right? And it kind of leaves no room for thinking in a different way. And it was good. The first part, I have sound effects for this now. This is something new I'm gonna implement. So the first part was
great success.
All right, it was a great success. All right, and then the screaming part, the metal part, the I can never get enough was let me see, a little bit of that, right? A little, but it's okay. It's not that bad. So let's try the other group. Recoll.
Last round. Recoll. I say the sun, you say the knee and the H. In sun.
What's going on with this structure? I'm so confused. Great ending, but
And that's time.
is the ending enough to kind of steal the whole round and leave that final dominant impression? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the first Orbitt is gonna win. I
Bring the
think.
back from the front to back. If you be so kind, join us at the front of the stage. We go to our judges. The points are coming up, and they're all very important. Second battle right here. We have red for Orbitt. It'll be blue for Recoll. Who is getting the points this round? Crowd, help me out. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Going to the judges in 3. It is a 5-0 sweep. Give it up for Orbitt, everybody.
All right, I agree with that decision. As you guys can see, for me personally, there were no real moments when I was like, oh, that was so crazy, you know, oh my god, bro. But there was one moment in these guys' composition. That right there was a crazy moment for me of the battle. So that part was
Great success.
right. This part was the craziest part, let's say, but there was no other overwhelming parts in the best way possible. I mean, where you go, oh, whoa, that was so creative, dude. So this one was the overall impression for me. So I would say it was not that bad, but it was a little bit of that. And yeah, thanks guys for watching.